He never clicked buy. He paid anyway. And a court said that was legally fine. Adam runs his life through an AI agent now. It books his flights, answers his emails, compares prices, and checks out for him. To Adam, it feels like magic. To the law, it's something else entirely. An agent acting with his authority. Under agency law, when you authorize something to act on your behalf, its actions become yours. The same rule that applies to employees and contractors now applies to AI agents. If it operates within the authority you gave it, you own the outcome. One morning, Adam gets a notification. A purchase. One he never confirmed. His agent made the call on its own, and now he's asking the same question. A lot of people are starting to ask in 2026, who's actually responsible here? This isn't new. In 2024, a Canadian man named Jake Moffat asked Air Canada's website chatbot about bereavement fares after his grandmother died. The chatbot told him he could apply for a discount up to 90 days after flying. That was wrong. Air Canada's real policy required approval before travel. When Moffat tried to claim the discount, Air Canada refused, then argued in tribunal that it couldn't be held responsible for what its own chatbot said, calling it a separate entity from the company. The tribunal called that argument remarkable and ruled against Air Canada, ordering it to pay roughly $812 Canadian dollars. The lesson: a company is responsible for what its AI tells you on its own website, whether that AI is a static page or a chatbot. Air Canada's chatbot only gave bad information. But in 2026, agents don't just talk. They hold your payment details and complete transactions on their own. And that's where it gets serious. In February 2026, a proposed class action was filed against Perplexity in a California federal court. The complaint alleges its Buy with Pro shopping agent completed orders for products users only mentioned in passing, never directly approved, leading to $1.8 million in disputed transactions. Around the same time, Amazon won a court order blocking a similar shopping agent, called Comet, from accessing its checkout systems at Hull, after spending thousands of dollars fighting off what it called unauthorized access. Even the FTC opened a case against OpenAI's own shopping feature that same month, alleging it obscured which merchant a customer was actually buying from. As of January 1st, 2026, California law directly blocks one of the arguments companies were counting on. You can no longer point to an AI system's autonomous operation as a legal shield. If your agent acted, you're expected to answer for what it did, not the software. Here's the part almost nobody's warning people about. Security researchers in 2026 documented real attacks where hidden instructions were planted inside ordinary web pages, invisible to a human reader, but read and obeyed by AI agents browsing on someone's behalf. Some of these hidden instructions tried to steal login credentials. Others tried to trigger unauthorized financial actions. Security researchers call this pattern excessive agency, an AI system given more power to act than it can safely be trusted with. Your agent doesn't need to be tricked by a fake email anymore. It can be hijacked by a web page it simply visits while running an errand for you. Adam doesn't stop using his AI agent, but he stops trusting it blindly. And that's exactly the shift everyone deploying these tools needs to make right now. 3 rules. First, never give an AI agent buy or send money access without a manual confirm step on every single transaction. No blanket permissions. Second, set a hard spending limit per agent, the same way you'd set a limit on a shared credit card. Third, review what accounts and payment methods your agent is actually connected to, regularly, not once at setup and never again. The courts have already started answering the question Adam didn't think to ask. When your agent acts, the law currently treats that as you acting. Until the rules catch up, the confirm step is yours to keep. Next time, the everyday scan millions of people do without thinking twice, and exactly how it's being weaponized in 2026.